Okay. It was a freak accident. Strange things do happen. So strange is like the word freak. When something's strange, it's freakish. And then accident is, I'm still thinking oopsie, but let's see. Why I know of a recent case in which a gold vase was turned into cheap metal. The twinkle crept in his eye. Okay, let's see if there's a sentence before it. Speechless, how can this be? Is such a thing even possible? So, a freak accident would seem, is it possible? So it would seem impossible to happen. It's freakish that it would even happen. So you think it's impossible. All right, so something strange that seems impossible. I think that's a good definition. Something strange, freak, seems impossible, accident. Yeah, something strange. Okay, so now that we have an idea of what we want to put, how do we rephrase the question? All right. Meaning of the phrase freak accident. So you would just say, freak accident means something strange that seemed impossible. Now, if you put something like that, if you put weird instead of strange, that's fine. Or if you put that seemed like it could never happen instead of impossible, that's fine too. Anything like that is fine. All right, but that's our first one, so pause this and make sure you get that down, and then we'll keep going. Okay, so we phrased it, we answered it, now we need to cite it. Now we know where we found it. Paragraph 19. So let's see what we want to use for our support of our answer. So we'd say, how about, after all, strange things do happen from time to time. That's good. So you'd say, paragraph 19 says, comma, quotation mark, because we're quoting the text, right? After all, comma, strange things do happen from time to time, period, and then end the quotation mark. Okay? I'm going to say that again, but you can always rewind this and watch it again. Paragraph 19 says, comma, quotation mark, after all, strange things do happen from time to time, period, quotation mark. Spell everything correctly, find it in the text, give me a capital for the beginning of the sentence. Okay, pause this, get that down. Go back to paragraph 19 to spell it correctly if you need to. Not like Mr. Bakari, who could spell everything. Okay, so we cited it. Now we need to explain. So how do we know that it was a freak accident and that you think it would be impossible? You could put, you wouldn't believe that children could turn into monkeys. Something like that. You'd think it was impossible that children would turn into monkeys. That's your explanation. You're explaining what it was talking about. You'd think it was a freak accident. You'd think it was a strange impossibility that children would turn into monkeys. So get something like that. Put in your own words. Or mine, whatever. If you have something like that, it's fine as long as you explain a little bit to connect it to the text. Because remember, here's to support your possible meaning with clues from the text and details from the text. So when you're talking about what the freak accident was, you're using details from the text. And it asks for that. So answering it isn't enough. You need to do all of these things in order to get a proper response down. So put that down. Okay, do you have everything? Did you restate, answer, cite, explain? Spell it right, periods, capitals, quotation marks, commas? I hope so. Okay, this lesson you learned how to use your context clues to figure out the meanings of unknown words and phrases. Explain how this will help you understand a story or poem. I would just put, if you understand what the phrases mean, then you'll understand the story better. Duh. So put that, or something like that. All right, we're done with that. I just wanted to go over a couple things on this last page, since it is our last page of the packet. Woo! Identifying root words. Okay, so here it has television, telephone, and telescope, right? So they all have tele in it. So if you understand what tele means, then you'll be able to figure out what these words all mean. At least you'll have a better idea. So understanding root words is really helpful. It does it again here in vision, visitor, invisible, visibility. They all have viz in it. And viz means to see. And then it has a chart explaining how it all connects to, so they all mean slightly different things, but they all have something to do with seeing. Yep. Okay, so vision, the act of seeing. Okay. Visitor, someone who gets to see someone or something. Invisible, someone who cannot be seen. See how they're all connected to seeing. Visibility, how something can be seen. So understanding parts of words help you figure out the rest of a word. It's a context clue. Okay, that's our packet. We did it. Congratulations. I have no idea what we're going to do next, but I'll figure it out. Talk to you soon.